no financing condition. So the power of a pre-approval and speaking to a mortgage broker or a bank or a third party and private institution to see how much you can truly get as a loan or a mortgage comes into play in a very competitive market, as I experienced and my buyers experienced in the past. In today's video, I'm going to discuss the power of a pre-approval and how I've used it in the past to get a property for my client without having the highest offer on the table for the seller. Let's get to it. This is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate and Remax Realtron Realty Inc. As always, feel free to subscribe, comment, rate, and review. You can find my contact information in the description box, my office, my Gmail, my Instagram, all that. Get in touch with me if you have any questions as well. Enjoy your New Year's Day. This is the New Year's Day release. I'm recording this before New Year's, but Happy New Year's to all of you. And let this be a better year than we all experienced in 2020. Anyways, there have been multiple occasions, two namely in this previous year, where I was working on the behalf of a buyer and we were competing with 4 to 5 different offers in a multiple offer scenario, and where I managed to get the property for my buyer without having the highest price. So using a specific example that occurred in the month of November, I purchased the property for my client at $845 when it was initially listed for $790. Now, obviously at $790, it was listed below market value. All the research and data pointed us towards that direction, and there was an offer preservation date on the listing. So clearly they priced it below market value to bring in multiple offers for a bidding war so the buyers can compete against one another and outbid each other. And as you know, we ended up getting the property for $845, about $55K above asking. However, we did not have the highest priced offer. There were other offers on the table offering around $855, $860. So how did we manage to get this property without having the highest priced offer? Well, we went in firm. Namely, we went in without a financing or inspection condition. Conditions and clauses that are included in the offer for the protection of the buyer. Now, obviously they're for the protection of my client. Thus, in a non-multiple offer situation where we have the leverage or the market is more balanced, we have no need to waive it, because that is a due diligence period for behalf of my buyer that I'm waiving. Well, we were confident in waiving the financing condition because my buyer had a firm pre-approval. As a result, we can make our offer more enticing to the selling side. And even though the selling side had other offers that were higher priced than our offer, offering more money for the property, they had the financing condition. And ultimately, the selling side decided to go with our offer because we decided to go in firm, and other strategies and negotiation tactics that I employed that I'm not discussing in this video, but namely, one of the main ones was we went in firm, no financing condition. So the power of a pre-approval and speaking to a mortgage broker or a bank or a third party and private institution to see how much you can truly get as a loan or a mortgage comes into play in a very competitive market, as I experienced and my buyers experienced in the past. And if you have a good real estate agent that knows what they're doing and how to structure a deal and negotiate with the other side, when to go in hard, when to be a little soft, just to be strategic and employ negotiating tactics, one of which is this what I'm discussing here today, then you are in good hands. How does this relate to today's market? Well, if you're in the condo buying business, you don't need to waive this condition. You don't need to go in firm because the buyers have all the leverage. And if you even have a pre-approval, you should still, 99 times out of 100, include a financing condition because right now, once again, the buyers have all the leverage and the sellers have no standing on which to claim that you should waive your financing condition. However, with the freehold market, as is the case with the properties I'm using as an example, the deals I did last year in today's video, the sellers have all the advantage, and 80% of the listings on the market, at least when I look for my buyers, even to this day, I was just looking before recording this video for a buyer of mine, all of them are priced for multiple offers and have an offer presentation date where they're trying to induce a bidding war. So in those situations where buyers don't have much of a leverage, you could create your own leverage and make your offer stronger without touching the price and increasing the price. Anyways, this is Sam from SaberiSixRealEstate, Remax Realtron Realty Inc. Subscribe, comment, rate, and review. I hope you have a great New Year's and stay safe.